past, is he a great free throw shooter? Is he a great three-point shooter? Is he a great dribbler? So you're saying the GOAT, and he ain't even as great in all them categories.
Jordan is?
Yeah.
Wow. So Ray Allen was moving mad at the airport, basically saying that LeBron James isn't the GOAT because he's not one of the greatest dribblers, because he's not one of the greatest free throw shooters, because he's not one of the greatest three-point shooters, which is crazy. Ray Allen is wrong, completely wrong. So if you check the free throw percentages, we'll start off there. Michael Jordan is 114th all time in free throw percentages. How is that one of the greatest? Ray Allen, that was absurd. You played with LeBron James, and to slander his name like that is crazy to me. Yeah, you can have your opinion saying Jordan's the greatest, but your points that you just said were absolutely absurd. And he's lucky he didn't run into me in the airport and told me that, because I would have just toasted him. Michael Jordan, 114 in free throws, is apparently one of the greatest of all time. And the reason why Ray Allen thinks he's the GOAT is because of free throws. Because if you check the three-point percentage, LeBron James has a better three-point percentage than Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan has 32% career-wise from the three. LeBron James, 34%. So LeBron James isn't one of the greatest three-point shooters, but Michael Jordan is. But LeBron has a better three-point percentage in his career overall than Michael Jordan. Wow. Ray Allen, he obviously wasn't, doing his research or checked anything out. So good thing he's not an analyst, because that is absurd. And now when you go to dribbling, Michael Jordan's a great basketball player, but I don't think anyone's going to remember him for dribbling. Players like Allen Iverson and Kyrie Irving, those are going to be remembered as some of the greatest dribblers of all time. Now, they're not going to check out, hey, MJ, man, that guy was the greatest dribbler of all time. No. I've never heard anyone tell me Michael Jordan is the greatest dribbler of all time. Now, LeBron James, he's not one of the greatest dribblers. I don't think he's a top 5 dribbler in today's league. But he still got some underrated handles, I'm not going to lie. But you can't be basing off the GOAT debate on these three things. These three are some of the most, not useless aspects of the game. They're obviously very useful, but you can't be saying, okay, we're going to be debating on the GOAT. Let's start off with the three-point percentage. Let's start off with the free throws. That's not where you start off at all. That is a crazy thing to say when someone's telling you, hey, I think LeBron's the GOAT because he can score and he can pass, he can do everything, he can carry a team to the finals, and then he's like, well, his three-point percentage isn't all that great. Like, what? That's what you're going to, put him down for? Ray Allen, I know these points that people can say against LeBron being the GOAT, and that's a negative finals record. That's a fair point. I'll be like, yeah, but if you just check the finals record, obviously it looks bad. But if you go into it, then you're like, oh, well, I kind of see why he lost those finals. Because he's only been favored in 3 of those 10 appearances he's had, and he's 4-6, so he's actually overachieved in the finals. But people don't like talking about that. They just say, oh, negative record. Now, Michael Jordan didn't make the finals 10 times like LeBron. Why is that? He's gone 6-0, which is incredible. That's why I have him at 2. But, why didn't he make it 4 more times? Does he go 4-0? He did lose to the Magic in 1995, which nobody talks about in the conference final. But put down LeBron if he were to lose in the conference finals. So that's the crazy part. Anyways, now Ray Allen here. People will say, well, Ray Allen's played in the NBA. He's probably going to be a Hall of Famer, or he is a Hall of Famer, and, he knows more than me, which is a fair point. He's played in the NBA, and I completely understand that. But people who say what an NBA player says goes is absurd. Because the other day, Andre Iguodala, yes, the Finals MVP in 2015, NBA champion this year, was saying some absurd things that I think nobody agreed with him. Not one soul said, you know what, Iguodala's spitting right here. And you know what that is? He said Rasheed Wallace would be better than Giannis Antetokounmpo in today's game. What? If you're going to tell me we have to agree to that just because Andre Iguodala played in the NBA, that is crazy to me. I think better than that, and I know that Giannis Antetokounmpo would he's a better player than Rasheed Wallace. Just because you put Rasheed Wallace in today's NBA doesn't mean he's going to start doing what Giannis does on the court that nobody ever has seen. A guy that's like 7 foot can hit threes on a, he can hit the three. I don't think I've ever seen a 7-footer that can hit the three like Giannis. Now, Giannis is the most athletic player in the NBA today. This guy can dunk from the free throw line. He can jump. I've never seen anyone jump and dunk on someone and jump over them like Giannis. That game against the Knicks, he did that, and I've never seen Rasheed Wallace ever do anything close to that. And I'm pretty sure, 100% sure, that if Giannis played a one-on-one against Rasheed Wallace, he would win. Because Rasheed Wallace would be so flabbergasted by the way the Greek Freak would just freak out on him that it would just be raps. It would be raps. But going back to the topic, Ray Allen, man, if you want to be a sports analyst, I suggest you don't start off your debates on players with the free throw percentage, the 3-point percentage, and how good of a dribbler they were. Because that is some of the worst points to start an argument. I've never heard anyone be like, you know what? Damian Lillard's a great player, but how good of a dribbler is he compared to Allen Iverson? Like, what? Excuse you? No. That's not how we're going to be defining a legacy here. We're going to be checking their accomplishments, all that kind of stuff. Championships, points, all that. That's what we're going to be checking out. What is their playoff, win and loss record? What is their efficiency? What is their percentages? Not free throw percentage. No. He's not talking about, field goal percentage. No, let's not talk about that because LeBron James leads Jordan in that. Let's go free throws. Excuse you? No. That's crazy to me. Anyways, leave a comment down below if you think this guy, Ray Allen, was spitting, or if Iguodala was even spitting. I want to know if people actually genuinely agree with Andre Iguodala. And if you agree with Ray Allen, let me know in the comments. But anyways, like and subscribe for more videos like this, and thank you guys for watching.